Hi, Nick Milani here at Infocom 23 in the Epiphan video booth. I'm really excited to celebrate one of our latest partnerships, a company that's done some incredible things in the Pro AV industry over the last few years. Jonathan from Q-SYS joins me today. Jonathan, welcome. What brings you to today?
Here to talk about the partner program here with Epiphan and Q-SYS.
Yeah, fantastic. So let's talk about this partner program. What does it mean for our mutual customers?
What it means is that we've vetted the partnership between us. We provide a platform to build a plugin that allows Q-SYS to control Epiphan video, and then we vet that to make sure that it's going to work every single time the customer goes to use it.
And so when we think about the space that you play in specifically, help us understand what kind of customers do you work with, and what kind of impact is our partnership having?
Pretty large impact. So I work specifically with higher ed groups. So I work with higher ed all across the entire country in the U.S. And so they're looking to move video around with their content management platforms. They're looking to record. They want to be able to come in, record classes and lectures, and make that as easy as possible.
So where does Epiphan fit in that need set for them? How do we help you bridge that gap to your customers?
Absolutely. So if you have a camera, you need to get it somewhere for it to be recorded, so we can be that transport to the Epiphan device. We can also bring content that's captured with an encoder, decode that to the Epiphan so that it can be captured for posterity and for streaming.
Well, you know, one of the things I love is that we see this, how video can actually be used strategically on campuses, right? And Q-SYS is obviously synonymous with world-class control, world-class audio and video inside the room, and Epiphan bridges that then to those CMSs. And for those of people that don't know, CMS is like a Panopto or a Kaltura, a Usia, and ultimately is the bridge to the student. And part of the thing that I love about the space we're playing is we're ultimately improving the student experience. Absolutely. You have some experience actually on campus. What's that like? I mean, what were some of the things you saw with students?
I did. So I got to work with the Epiphan Pearl Mini.
Yeah.
A great device that allowed us to multi-view different sources together, overlay different video sources together, as well as bring different audio sources all together with one box. And then we were able to record that and get that to Panopto, our content management service.
Fantastic. And ultimately then, you know, we're leveraging all that great gear that people are investing in, but bridging that to students and making it accessibility. And one of the things I love to focus on is the students. And you know, do you see, a lot of universities sometimes feel like, well, I'm not sure if I want to take this journey. I'm not sure if I want to invest in the technology. But you know, after making that investment, which initially was what, almost 300 rooms and now grow over 450?
Close to 450 spaces that are actively utilizing the Pearl Mini device.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, you know, the students themselves, the faculty, that automation, that ease of use, you know, maybe share a little bit more about what you saw there.
Yeah, so being able to utilize the scheduling systems within that Epiphan provides.
Yeah.
We can automate certain processes in the room, and one of the best things, like you said, bringing students into the classroom is being able to send multiple camera streams out. So we actively worked to bring multiple cameras into the system so that we could capture those and send streams out to students so they could switch and view what they wanted to see to personalize their experience while live streaming the class.
Oh man, what a huge impact. That's
Absolutely.
The kind of stuff I wish we would have had back in my day, right? The ability to meet learners where they are and also to automate that functionality so the faculty doesn't have to stress out about it.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the stress for integrators.
For sure.
You know, one of the things I love about Q-SYS is how easy you make it on your channel, how easy you make it on the integrators. Can you maybe highlight a little bit what that looks like and how that partnership manifests itself in the nitty-gritty trenches, so to speak?
Right. So when you're in the trenches trying to get those things programmed, you want to make sure that you say, hey customer, we have a plugin from Q-SYS and we know it works. Being able to stand behind that and know that it works, it's been tested, makes your job easier so that you don't have to spend time troubleshooting something that's outside of your control. So we kind of take that responsibility away from the integrator and make it easy enough for them to walk in, throw that plugin in from Asset Manager, connect to an IP address, and make all of that magic work.
I love it. You know, one of the things that's impactful there is the ability to very quickly deploy to remove a lot of the friction associated with technology historically being in the room, right? Used to be a barrier. We thought, oh, we can only save this for certain spaces, but I think Q-SYS is really breaking that paradigm in a healthy way. You know, the last thing I'll highlight back is that the cloud management tools we provide, the ability to see in real-time video, to control those devices anywhere in the world. You know, 450 rooms managed by how many people?
Managed by a very small group of 5, yes.
And you had a fighting chance?
We did have a fighting chance, yes. Epiphan Cloud made a huge change in our workflow in actually working with the Pearl Minis. Having that many devices spread all over campus, having those connected to your cloud made the management of those devices so much easier.
So it's easy on it's easy on the faculty.
Yes.
It makes the learning experience better for students.
Absolutely.
And for the administrators and the people that have to manage it, purchase it, we make it super easy on the deployment through a great integration team at Q-SYS.
Absolutely, yes.
Anything else you'd like to share with our viewers about our partnership?
It's going very strong. Epiphan provides plenty of features that are not available in the Q-SYS platform. So we can use those integrations to send video, like you said, wherever we want it to go. Overlay video, so we can make a more rich experience for those that are viewing that content.
Well, we are so excited to partner with Q-SYS this summer and this year in the higher education space specifically. You know, our work with HETMA, Epiphan being certified as a device for them, our ability to work with those CMSs and really kind of bridge organizations and universities that you support in this new world of lecture capture and streaming so that students can have an enriched experience. So
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining me, Jonathan. I really appreciate the partnership and I look forward to winning together out in the market.
Absolutely, thanks so much.